What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another All Hits stream. It's not an All Hits live stream, but it's an All Hits, guys, where we are going to be showcasing Task Force Phoenix Pro, guys. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they are one awesome group of people. I was, someone reached out to me by the name of Jason, the leader of Phoenix Pro, to see if I'd be willing to do this. And guys, I'm always for the Boom Beach community. I love the Boom Beach community, and I would pretty much do anything in my power as far as I could, if I have the time. But big shout out to Phoenix Pro, and a big shout out to Jason, the leader of Phoenix Pro. Hello, Jason.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, guys, we got Jason, the leader of the Phoenix Pro. Can we also mention your CWAP, affiliated with CWAP?
Yeah, I also I pushed in CWAP the last two crabs. And that's another great group in the Boom community. So they've helped me raise my game over there from bottom of the U.S. leaderboard to working my way towards the top of that one.
Awesome, man. And what can you say your name for the CWAP, or we let it release that info, or?
Oh yeah, I push on the Navy Poseidon's account.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for when I'm in the CWAP too. I'm not as awesome as everybody else, but I've seen your replays, man, and it really helped me a lot. Thank you, buddy. All right, guys.
And there's a lot better guys in there than me too.
I love it. So, guys, today we are going to be showcasing Phoenix Pro. One of their operation hits on Forlorn Hope, a 25-man, guys, going for the gold. That's correct, guys. You can read it in their description. Just an awesome group of people who don't know when to quit going for number one. See you soon on the leaderboards. I love it. What's up, Altango? Johan, what's up? Dice Fort, what's going on? Angry Bob Ross, what's up? Higgs14, thank you so much for joining. Mayweather, Boom Beach, big shout out to you, my friend. And guys, let me take some masculinity pills really quick.
Welcome, Phoenix Pro.
So, what's up, Altango? Ferns Mac, R-Dog, what's up, dude? All right, guys, so we are going to go back and we're going to take a look at an operation they hit their first operation back 4 days ago. And what we'll do is we'll go through them. So we'll start off with Sketch. Is that okay, Jason?
Actually, I made a list of the maps.
Perfect. Perfect.
We can. So I think we'll start with Callisto with Sketch.
Yes. Okay. So and then what we'll do is we'll when we obviously start with Callisto, we follow along through until it's destroyed, right?
Correct.
Awesome. All right, man. So Sketch, you guys, did have a 270% GB boost, 168 troop damage. And then I don't know if you're watching it, but if you are, you might be a little delayed. But I'm showing it right now. And if you want to walk us through who Sketch is, maybe, can we get some bio information on Sketch?
Yeah, I know I'm not sure exactly in the U.S. where he's from, but he's a big time hopper.
Okay.
It's he's with the Hopper Network. I know he likes to hop every day. And he's just a great guy. Always doing what he can to help the team. So.
There's no I in team, man, in task forces. You know what I mean? So big shout out. All right, guys. So the building health on this is 721%. So if you really want to do the math, and I just go to estimates. So 7 times 200 is what? 1.4. So we're looking at 1.6. This is a pretty, there's about 1.6, maybe a little more on this core. And so we got Sketch going in here, guys. Again, this is pretty standard Callisto hit, right?
Yeah, he's just going with the mortar wrap.
Normally on Callisto, you can farm to the right if there are cells, but on this one, there were no cells.
Yeah, since it's a 159, there's no cells.
Right. This is the lowest map on the Forlorn food chain here. Is that what we're seeing? All right, so guys, Sketch going in, beautiful, keeping his girls covered. Got Mrs. Brick, and let's look where the shock therapy will go. Looks like the rockets. I don't know. We'll see here.
And he was just a tad late on his flaring of the flamethrower, so his girls got a little too high.
Oh, that's right. That's too bad. But man, like seriously, almost sunk that to the ground there, man.
Yeah, if he had got that flamethrower, he would have got it down.
Oh man! And there's an artillery for the for the last bit of GB he had. Well, big shout out, Sketch. That all happens to us, man. We miss a flare. I've missed flares, I've missed shocks, and it's just like, really? But it happens to the best of us, man. Big shout out to you. The guys, Sketch going in to Kalisto. Let's go find the next Kalisto hit here. I believe it's the finish here, right?
Yeah, it should be the finish by Angry T Daddy.
Yeah, Angry T Daddy here, guys. 175 GBE, 71. Doesn't look like he boosted here, huh?
No, this was an unboosted hit.
Yeah, because we all obviously
shot.
Right, obviously knowing. I don't know how much HP. I guess he just barred it. Yeah,
it's a Bart job.
Yeah, it's a Bart job here, guys. Angry T Daddy going angry on that core with a barrage. A couple artillery shells coming through here. Oh no,
and
he's just
T-Daddy's actually a former leader of one of the previous iterations of this team. It's
oh wow.
This group parts of this group have been a number of different versions over the years. Some of them have been together well over 2 years. So
wow, man, wow, that's awesome. You got a big group of people from all over the place. You know what I mean? Kind of stretching back. That's cool. That is awesome, dude. Big shout out to Angry T Daddy for that angry Bart job on Kalisto, finishing it off.
Yeah, he's still coming off a long break, so he's still getting back into the swing of things.
I love it, man. So where do you want to go next? Do you want to just follow the list, or do you want to just you want to go in order how you want it?
Let's do Manticore next.
Manticore, guys. Manticore. Ooh, that looks like it was a solo here by
it was a solo.
By Ninext. I love it, Ninext, because he was Ninext. All right, guys. So 236 GBE boost, 190 troop damage, and let's see how Mr. Ninext takes out Manti here. So yeah, wow, look at this one. Hot beach, man.
Yeah, this is nasty beach. This is Alex. He's French, and we call him our crazy Frenchman because he's always got wild and crazy ideas. He'll just say, "Oh, just rush it with 4 shocks and 4 critters, no problem."
I love it. I don't know if you know Danny Boy, but it's funny when I had him on my stream one time. I'm playing the Mega Crab, and he's like, "Bro, just send boats, bazookas, and bullet taunt, and you got it." It's one of those octagonal bases, you know, that take like 3 hits.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, "Yeah, right, Danny Boy, not me." But big shout out. So guys, the building health on this one was 808%. So we're looking at a 1.8 million, a little bit over 1.8 million HP on this core here. Again, another.
Yeah, he's got it.
Go ahead.
6 troop damage account.
Wow.
So,
oh yeah. Awesome.
Because we still had the GBE boost and the tiny shocks for this op.
Oh,
so.
That's right. That's right. I remember before the tiny shocks, they put out the hacking, the little hack, what do you call it? That hack, and we were able to hack stuff. It was cool, but they took that away. Ooh,
yeah, we actually. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, he went to the top here. He decided, I'm not going to mess with those shock launchers. I have to shock them. So he just used tiny shocks on the 2 rockets, shocked those 2 rockets, and wow, cool. Nicely done. What were you saying, Jason? Sorry, man.
Oh, I was going to say we started the op and we planned everything with the remote hack. And then I woke up the next morning and everybody's like, why is everything say remote hack? It's tiny shock. And so they thought I'd lost my mind when I did the notes the night before. Yeah,
dude, I know. It's like the Boom Beach Twilight Zone, guys. I cleared my whole map, seriously, like without any troop losses, just because I had the Heiny hack was just completely OP, clearing your map and stuff. So, yeah, it was just like I think it was almost like a mistake on their part, but then again, it's, who knows. But, yeah, Tiny Shock was here first. No, I'm sorry, the hack. And then the tiny shock did come second. So again, a big shout out to Ninext for your takedown on Kalisto, man. That was a pretty awesome hit, brother. Nicely done.
He's actually Mayweather Boom Beach in the chat right now.
Oh, dang it.
Mayweather Boom Beach for the solo on Manti.
Next, we'll do Chimera. The first hit's a little ways up there by Dutchman account. That's O&O in the YouTube chat. He was the longtime leader of Phoenix.
Wow, man. You guys go way back, dude.
But he's on a semi-break, not doing quite as much boom because he's cheating on us with FIFA right now. So we give him a hard time about that.
Well, Dutchman right here, my friend Dutchman here has 268 GBE, a 168 troop damage, which is pretty heavy. He's got some girls going over here to take out these rocket launchers. Again, pretty standard. There's obviously a lot of these maps are just standard hits, how to hit them, right? I mean, if you can do it, then it'll work. But again, guys, you have to have skill. These aren't easy. These guys make it look easy, okay? I mean, but these are the standard hits for these higher level ops. So again, a big shout out. Obviously, look at the bountiful amounts of GB up top, guys. That's the reason why they clear these rockets here, so they can score that GB and go for the kill.
Yeah, I always screw up that landing and always have to use a 4th smoke when the guys that are really good at it can do it in 3 like he just did.
Right. Now this base can be soloed. Am I correct? If you form enough GBE, you can get over there and shock and do it, right?
Yeah, normally you could. Today it's got all these extra machine guns and mortars right at the finish spot,
Oh,
which
that's
was going to
right.
make us really difficult. And it was plus you had a grappler, which you had to shock.
Yes, because bullet will
Using
be.
bullet.
Yep.
And it's 2.6 million on the core.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's Barton the Mind here, guys, for the rendezvous. Yeah, 1,207%. You're darn right that was, man. That's crazy, dude. Over 2 million. 2.4, 2.1 or 2.2 million, something like that. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, no, these maps don't mess around, guys. They don't mess around. You know, these guys, they know what they're doing. So Dutchman, who's Dutchman again? Is he in the chat?
He's 0-0.
0-0. Oh, 1-0. There he is. What's up, man? Welcome. I love your little happy faces there on the chat.
He's played on a gazillion different leaderboard teams. He and I have been playing together for probably close to 3 years now. So he's a good guy.
Dang,
one of the
man.
what seems like 15 Dutch guys we have in the team.
Dang, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. I love it. That's what's so nice about the Boom Beach community, guys. We can coordinate with so many players across the world and just and make it a fun experience. So a big shout out. I love it. So Dutchman just planting his Zukas and everybody to run straight up to that rendezvous spot there. Wow, he's flaring. Is that flare right behind that shock launcher? Is he trying to get between it? Huh.
Yeah, that's the best spot
Okay.
because when you taunt there, the shock launcher won't
That's
fire,
right.
lock up bullet, so you don't have to worry about trying to time your retaunt within between shock launcher shots.
Hey, look at that, guys. Watch the Tanya come off here. Machine guns aren't even targeting the girls. Look at that hit. I mean, absolutely. Look at his girls aren't even getting touched right now. And I mean, another taunt. Oh, he gets that machine gun. That machine gun came back on. He didn't have enough for a shock, so he used a little tiny shock. But my goodness, guys, that couldn't be done any more perfect. So Dutchman 010. Beautiful hit, man. Beautiful hit, brother. Nicely done. Wow.
Yeah, I think we had this one marked for 2 hits. Just with all those extra machine guns and mortars, we just didn't really see bullets staying alive and having the GBE to shock everything twice to get it down in 1.
No, absolutely, man. But that was an epic hit, dude. And obviously the trade-off with brick battle orders and bullet, obviously you want the taunt because there's no way you would have been able to shock everything and keep everything subdued. So again, bullet's just like another hero, guys, where you don't really need a shock. Shock certain things. So that kind of works out in your favor. And he doesn't cost any well, he does cost GB to taunt, but not as much. All right, guys. So next up is to destroy Chimera is yo homie. Is this
is Johan?
Johan. I'm like Johan. No, Johan. There, guys. Big shout out to Johan. I believe I saw him in the chat. We got Supreme Knight in the chat. What's up, man? We got Chem also. Nice plan. Yeah, big shout out. All right, guys. So we got homie Johan going in to finish off Chimera with a 268 GBE, 168 troop damage, and this could almost be a farm job here to finish. No, maybe not. I don't know how much HP's left on that core.
I think there was still like 300k on the core.
Oh, okay. Then maybe not.
Something around there. It was too much for a BART job.
Right.
But Johan's another one of the Dutch guys. He's one of the best guys at doing and planning free snipes. You could get the nastiest strat you've seen and think it's going to take you 6 hits, and he'll come up with a free snipe plan and it'll be down in 4. and the
dang.
fourth hit probably doesn't even need to boost.
You guys are amazing, man. I don't even know how you guys do it, but man, big shout out to you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, and Johan was leading the team previously for a long time also, and just wanted to drop back to co-lead for a little while, so they nominated me to lead for now. So it means a lot that those guys had the trust and faith in me to lead the team.
Uh-oh, did we cut you out? Did you get cut out? Uh-oh. You there, Jason?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think maybe there's a cutout there. Yeah, no, but you're good, man. Good, you're good. Awesome. Well, so can I ask a question? Phoenix Pro. So how'd the name come about of the name? I mean, who are you guys all live in Phoenix or something?
Well, so it goes all the way back to when the team was part of the Angry family. They were actually called
hold
Angry.
on. Dude, do you see that one girl just sitting there not honoring the flare?
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember watching this live and
what in the world?
I've never seen that before.
Now she starts running. She's like, I can't get the core down by myself in the sniper tower. That was weird, guys. You guys see that one? She didn't honor the flare. Maybe she didn't get paid or something. I don't know. But no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just saw that and I'm like, what? I've never seen that before. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, so that dates all the way back to when the team was part of the Angry family, and they were called Angry Handies.
Oh.
And it got reported or something to Supercell, and they thought the name was inappropriate. So
oh, wow.
They made the team change their name, basically. They didn't have to start over, but they gave the team a name change, and they decided on Phoenix, as in like the mythological phoenix that rises from the ashes, I guess is what they were going for. This was long before I was part of the group.
Oh, wow.
And so we've just carried the Phoenix name ever since.
Well, awesome, and that's quite a story, dude. I didn't know that. Well, thanks for sharing that. My goodness, wow, big shout out to Phoenix Pro, and not the Arizona Phoenix. I mean the Phoenix.
Yeah, the mythological bird
one
that catches on fire.
Awesome. So awesome, nicely done, my homie Johan. Where are we going next, my friend?
We are going on hardcore. Angry Handy. Hence, well, that one goes all the way back to when it was still Angry Handies back then. That's where that account from.
Angry Handy, guys.
It's on second hit all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. Look at this, guys. 338% GB. This guy was swimming with it. 116 troop damage. Let's take a look at Angry Handy's job here on hardcore. Building health on this bad boy. Where are my statues? There they are. 283%. So 600, 700 and something 700,000. Not too bad.
Yeah, so on hardcore, time's always your biggest.
Yes.
Time management is always the biggest thing. So this one's, I'd say, a little easier than usual because there's 3 less grapplers. There's no front grapplers, and there's only 1 on the left. So that helps a little bit.
I'm always amazed when people pull off double hacks, even triple hacks. I think it's just amazing that they can do that. That's really cool. So guys, coming on here first, Angry Handy did hack those 2 rockets, and then again we'll wait for his appearance over here on the left-hand side with the Zookas.
Yeah, I believe this is Mike that was doing this hit on this account.
Oh, okay.
He's actually on a little bit of a break from ops right now. I think he's just gonna do crab for a little while.
Okay.
But he's one of our Canadian guys.
Nice.
So this is a little unorthodox what he's doing here. Usually you just take 3 boats into the center of those 4 rockets and then throw a couple of shocks.
Right.
But he took all of them, I guess maybe to try and save some time.
Right.
Since we had the tiny shocks. But it looks like the Zookas aren't targeting all the rockets, which cost him...
Right, and then obviously didn't medkit over the barbed wire there and lost a few girls.
That got quite a few.
Yeah.
But you can probably speed it up because I think the rest of it's just going to be farming cells and farting out rockets.
Oh, I see. So you know what I'm thinking, guys? I thought the idea. Why don't they bring barbed wire to our bases on the archipelago? You know, that would help. Like, you know, smoky Zuka rushes or whatever. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, if you could put like a couple strips here and there.
Yeah, why not? You know. But look at this, guys, going in. Does he get that rocket? Not quite, but he's up here barting the other one. Nicely done, man. I got it. You did a great. Oh, I'm going back into it. My bad. But big shout out, Handy, going into opening up or starting up hardcore. Who's the next subject on our list here? We got Capone.
Capone.
Whoa, Capone.
He recently put an account with us to help us out for a little while. He's the a leader of Elite Force 2.5, who's one of the top English-speaking teams. And I think they're running 100% Forlorn right now, which is insanely difficult to do, regardless of tribes.
Now, Higgs14 in the chat says that's the whiskey Texan. Is he a Texan?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a Texan.
Oh, so you're a Texan.
I'm a Texan.
Okay. Well, I have family roots in Texas, so I'm sort of a Texan, but I'm a Californian at the same time. But guys, Capone going into hardcore with a 302 GB boost, 142 troop damage, and let's watch the Capone RZ here. It looks like was that a boat of rifles?
2 boats of rifles and 6 boats of Zukas.
Okay. Awesome.
So it looks like he's going to start off doing some hacks.
Yeah, no. I don't know why they don't allow us to hack prototypes. I don't know what's it. Why not? You know, I mean,
I think it would be too easy then to negate the prototypes. It would make a lot of maps a lot easier than they are.
Right.
I know. I can see how we all wish it was, because it's not a coincidence, I swear, on where some of those prototypes end up on these maps. It's like they decide.
Right.
They're always in the worst possible spot.
Right. They duplexity, for instance. I mean, it's ridiculous on that one. So he missed his first hack and he had to re-smoke, it looked like.
Yeah, but he still has the delays,
yep.
So it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Right. Yeah, and being that you're so far up, your gunboat takes a while to get the smoke up to re-smoke, so you have to like time that just right, you know?
Yeah, it is much more difficult than it looks, because you have to know exactly when to re-smoke on that smoke timer, depending where on the map you are, because it's different.
It's crazy, man. But look at this, guys. Mr. Capone here showing us how it's done here. Taking the rocket, the splash damage, the most widely ranged splash damage machines away. Boom. Letting Mrs. Everspark die there. And then now I can see why the riflemen are out, just because of the grappler, so they can grab the riflemen. I'm assuming that's...
Yeah, keep a lot of those, since this base has so many single shots, it keeps them off of you, off the Zukas.
Right.
Once you get those machine guns down, it's just one-shot defenses, so he's going to be able to clear quite a bit here.
That's beautiful. Mr. Poing, what's up, man? Fritz's Army, what's going on? Cam, what's up, man? Nice stream, guys. Good luck. See ya. Take care, Cam. Have a nice day, man. All right. So I see it. He wanted to shock all that. Take out those machine guns.
Yeah, but once those machine guns are dead, your biggest problem is going to be making sure on the second hit, it's always good to address those hot pots and, if possible, any of the lower mortars.
Okay. So what?
Lower end hardcore, lower health hardcores like this, the goal, if it's standard or close to standard, is to get it in 3. I believe this one took us 4. Which is still good, but 3 is the gold standard that you're always, as long as there's not a bunch of extra stuff.
No, man, that this is awesome, and with all the shield gens there, I mean, there's a lot of million shield health on these things. It's amazing. It was like 40 million or something. Crazy.
Typically, if you can get the shield in the low 20s. A high damage account can sometimes finish it on the next hit. but it just depends on the layout. And I mean, you almost to get it in 3, you have to be pretty close to perfect on the first 2 hits.
Right. And he's doing a swell job taking out the key defenses here, man. Just setting up a nice, beautiful kill spot. Pretty much. Well, he got the hot pots and working for the mortars, but nicely done, man. Nicely done. That was a hardcore hit.
A nice clear by Capone there.
Yeah, it was. All right, Capone. It was Mr. Capone, and then who do we got next here?
Next is Bilbo, who's we call Higgs. He's in the YouTube chat under Higgs14. He's been with the group about as long as anybody.
Danny Boy in the chat says Capone sucks. Wait, what?
Yeah. That's his buddy. Roasted him for
Danny Boy trolling Capone. Is Capone still here, or did he bail already? Did he leave? Did he even stop by?
I haven't seen him in the chat.
Mr. Danny Boy, what's up, man? So, guys, Bilbo next, going into hardcore, 304 GB, 142. Again, hitting these hits, guys, you need to have.
Oh wait,
plentiful.
No, never mind. That's right. I was looking at the wrong op. Yeah, Bilbo's next.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So 304 GBE, 142 troop damage. Again, guys, you have to use super high amounts of GBE to get this. If you guys can hear my family in the background, it's just I got 4 kids. So it's understand. Sorry if that are kind of distracting. DJ UK, never seen this base before. DJ UK says, well, you're in luck, brother, because you're seeing it today, my friend. All right, who was on the call? Danny Boy, it's Jason. Jason for the leader. Does he know?
Also known as JD2 on Telegram.
All right, JD2 on Telegram, Danny Boy. AKA Navy Poseidons and CWAP.
And Higgs here, he does all his hits on BlueStacks on a computer.
Oh, what? That makes it harder to me. I love tapping, man. You got
so he's all about doing hacks and clearing hits where it minimizes the number of mouse clicks in a row you got to do. So he's not big on doing a rush that has a bunch of critters and shocks where you have to do 20 mouse clicks in the space of a couple of seconds.
That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I just you prefer just touching like the taps, right?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I've never even tried to play on one of the PC emulators, I think.
Yeah, no, to me, I'm not even a PC gamer per se. Like I couldn't imagine using keyboard, and I mean, it could be fun, I guess. I never tried it, but man, I prefer the taparoo type stuff. All right, so we got Bilbo. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, back in the day, I was all about the PC games with the Blizzard games from way back when, like StarCraft and the Diablo franchise. But that's like 15, 20 years ago.
I know, dude. Danny Boy says Cassell does as well. That rhymes, but yeah.
Yeah, Cassell's another one that does all his hits on BlueStacks.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, big shout out to you guys who hit your Boom Beach hits on BlueStacks. I mean, I couldn't do it. I mean, I just love playing with my iPad.
So you probably speed this up. It's just going to be just free sniping on the shield now.
Right. And you can see there with the amount of Zookas he has blasting that thing, the shield just barely moves. There's a ton of it on there. And Everspark just got picked off. But yeah. No. So now it's an easy finish. Right. I don't remember the exact shield health, but it probably doesn't even need. It may not have even needed full boost. Awesome. All right, so Mr. Bilbo, where were you? You got the hardcore, and destroying hardcore was Angry Goldfish. Yep, that's Rollins. Ooh, Rollins. Big shout to Rollins. What's up, Zachary? Go ahead. Sorry. Also a former leader of the team from way back when. Nice. But he got married, and now he
to hide that he plays Boom Beach from his wife. So he's not quite as active as he used to be. But I know how that goes.
The married life, everybody. Once you get married, kiss Boom Beach goodbye. Well, in my case, my wife is...
Yeah, you're one of the lucky few that has a wife that actually plays a little bit and doesn't mind.
Yeah, no,
For most of us out there, we got to hide the levels of our addiction.
Danny Boy says, "You can't talk, just stop." Danny Boy, hey Danny Boy, is it true? Does your wife play Boom Beach, Danny Boy? I love it. You know Danny Boy, right? From Elite Force. He's like the big big cojones.
I've interacted with him a little bit here and there, and CWAP. And I played in Elite Force 2.0, their old 50-man that was doing Duplexity before they closed it, and he was there a little bit there at the end.
Awesome. Danny Boy says she hates it, so he has a wife that doesn't too fond of the Boom Beach game. No, my wife is good though, guys. She's totally cool. She puts up with it. She doesn't necessarily like praise me when I go do it, but she plays it. You know she likes to play it, and she loves it. And hey, I'm happy. Happy wife, happy Boom Beach life. All right, so Angry Goldfish, was this before he was married that he was able to hit this, or was he married when he...
No.
Well, look at the Zukas. Did he flare the cord? He let him just kind of do... Why do they all... That's so weird sometimes when they just kind of go in different spots.
Well, because they'll target their targeting mechanism.
Yes.
Will have them target the shield gens. So
yes,
you can probably just do this in 4X too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Rollins is the complex king. That's his favorite base, and he almost always solos.
Hey man, nothing wrong with solos. You know what I mean? That's good. Look at that, guys, with a triple smoke there at the end. Nicely done, Angry Goldfish. All right, so where to next? Where do you want to go next?
We'll do Green Court next.
Green Court. It looks like I can't
Chinese
pronounce this
letters.
name. Yeah, Chinese letters. Whoever that is, we'll just call it Chinese letters. Goes into Green Court, guys, with a 304 GBE boost, 142 troop damage, and we got some Grens and some Zukas, and I can kind of understand. I can kind of see how this one's gonna go.
Yeah, this is Obi on this account. Yeah, he's another one of our Dutch players.
Nice.
He also plays in Angry Starfish, I believe.
Oh, okay. All right.
So nice guys. He's usually does our Green Court opens for us.
Nice.
It's one of his favorite hits.
Nice. It's interesting. There's some players out there that just love hitting certain maps. It's like their baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I usually prefer to do a hit on one of the shield maps rather than one of what we call the solo maps, where you just walk up to the core,
Right.
throw a bunch of shocks and critters.
Right.
I usually leave a smoke gap or do something silly that ends up in me doing less damage than some of the other guys can do. So,
Oh man. So really quick, Jason, I don't know if you heard, but I'm gonna be starting a All Hits Live duo. It'll be a random team, 2-team for Forlorn Hope. There are 8 maps that spawn in Forlorn, correct?
correct.
Now, are there at least 4 maps in Forlorn normally? And I know they roll randomly, but normally that aren't soloable?
It depends. We like 6 months ago, we rolled 0 shields on
What?
Forlorn Hope and beat it in 10 hits. It could have been 8, but we had a couple oopsies. To my knowledge, it's the least amount of hits Forlorn's ever been done in. Is 10. But we had Super Tribes back then, and it was the easiest roll you will ever see.
Wow. Now, are the rolls based off? Isn't it like certain levels or a map? Or isn't it, I thought there was a way to roll harder maps. Is that whoever starts it? Is that true?
That, I think, is a bunch of superstition. A lot of people think that like a really low VP account with a lot of free villages will roll an easier op.
That's not true.
I think there's some confirmation bias. I will say that I roll the worst ops on the planet, and I am banned from rolling. It's guaranteed 5 or 6 shields if I roll.
Oh man, well when I do the all hits duos, I'm gonna need I want bases that people can't solo. And if they do solo, that's fine. They just get extra points for it. But it's gonna be a team effort, and it's gonna be really cool.
But usually, most rolls you'll have at least 3, but more likely 4 shield bases.
That's good.
You can. I've seen in a team I'm in, we rolled 7 yesterday.
Goodness gracious, man, they must love you that day, right?
I didn't roll that one, so that's not my fault.
Johan says, let Jason roll and we have no solos. I love it. Tala says, crazy Tala in the house. What's up, Tala? Tala Farouk. Leon. Hey, Leon is back. What's up, Leon? We got can we go 4 times on this one just to finish the group?
Yeah. He's did a double hack, the front and right shield, and now he's working on those mortars. So this was a really nice hit.
Yeah, beautiful hit.
This up.
Yeah. Danny Boy says, between building health and shields, you will have 4 on a normal Forlorn that are multi-hits. Well, that's good then, Danny, because in my all hits duos, we're only going to have 4 squads of 2s. So that would be great because we're going to have a wheel select each map for each group. It's going to be really cool. And they got to do it. They got to do their best as a 2 hit or whatever, and then get voted, and whoever gets it moves on. It's gonna be fun, guys. Tala Farouk, hey Op, who is with us on the mic? It is Jason JD2, all right, on Telly. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my handle on Telegram. That was one of my original accounts' name, and I've tried to change the handle, and it just confuses people. So I've had to stick with it for a while.
Awesome. Well, yeah, that's who's on with us, Jason, also aka Navy Poseidons from CWAP, you guys. So a big shout out. And I don't know him personally, but I know him from CWAP, and so it's nice to meet you again, Jason. Awesome, aka JD2, aka Navy Poseidons. So guys, next up on the green court is Angry Jan.
Jan.
Jan. Oh, Jan. Sorry, man. Jan. I mean, I see.
Or Janet.
Janet. Okay. Well,
we give him a hard time. He's another one of the French guys who just recently joined us in the last week or so, who's a very good hitter. I think he's been on a break. He was a longtime member in Angry Rhinos before they shut down a while back.
All right. Well,
I think this is a little bit of a breezy from what I remember, but we'll take a look.
Okay, well, I don't have my Boom Blunder on here, so we can't give that to him. But a 304 GBE boost, guys, 132. And Angry Yawn here. Supreme Knight says Dutchman. Yep. Oh, Dutchman. Phoenix Pro, is this correct? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Talafer. This is Phoenix Pro, my friend.
Yeah, core is 0-0.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome.
Also known as the Dutchman.
The Dutchman. I love it. Wild Bill says... Corporal GG says, enjoying the stream with my morning coffee. Well, good morning to you, my friend. Welcome. All right, guys. Yeah.
So he takes brick, which is a little unorthodox for this hit. I think maybe he was going to...
That's right.
Usually you would take... nowadays, most people do the clear with bullet.
Right.
Before that, you would use spark also.
Right, to spark. But yeah, I've never seen it with brick. I mean, I mean, you got to throw a lot of shocks out, man. Like that's my only thing.
I wasn't online when this hit happened, so I don't know. Maybe forgot to change heroes or something like that.
Well, we'll see what happens here, guys, because I'm anxious to see what he does here. What kind of hit he hits here? Look at hacking the rockets. Those top 2, those rockets. That's interesting. And then just gonna throw shocks on those. Oh, that one rocket was not shocked, and that.
Yeah, he missed the shock there.
Oh man! Blasted. But I liked how he did that, though. He marked the 2 with those tiny hacks, and then he's like, "I'm gonna shock the ones between those," and that did work. That was quite a hit, man. But just missed that darn stinking rocket. And then he's like, I'm
wondering if what he was gonna do is try and kill those rockets while everything was shocked, re-smoke, and go up top and still have the delay.
Yes.
That's possible. which would have been super gangster if you'd pulled that off.
I know, man. Well, there's always next
That's
time.
all right.
There's always next time, my friend.
This is like the one op he didn't have like a stellar hit since he's been with us.
Oh man. Well, Angry Johan, you know what? Better luck next time, my friend. I hear you. It happens to the best of us. All right, guys. After Angry Johan, we got
Ace Zero is the next one. It's up towards the top.
Ace Zero. Oh, there it is. Ace Zero, guys.
Yeah.
Going into green court with some Grens, some Zukas with a 304 GB boost, 142 troop damage. Let's go take a look here. Because of GB, it was possible, Johan says. Yo, Bari Amara, poor guy. Oh, he wanted to get 3 rockets in gen, I believe, and go for the top gens. Yeah, so there you go. That's what they were trying to do.
So this is Zelly. This is our resident woman on the team that puts up with all of the guy talk. She's from France.
Okay.
Real nice.
Oui. Awesome. So has she been playing for a long time, or?
Yeah, I think she's been around for quite a while. It's been like 6 or 7 months that I've been playing on a team with her.
Right. Johan saying Christelle.
Oh, Chris. Yeah, she's got a few different account names, so I don't know which is the
Okay. All right. Well, Ace Zero getting up there for that shield, it looks like. Is that the only shield left on here? Yeah, it is. Then it's a core rush. Wow.
Yeah, the main thing with this top shield is you do not want to peek and lose the delay. Because if you do, you're kind of screwed.
It's game over. Yeah, look at that. How much of a delay you get? You get like at least, 3 seconds, 4 seconds maybe? I don't know.
I don't know exactly. It's like around 2 seconds. You can almost, with battle orders, you can get 2 full shots off with Zukas. Without battle orders, you get 1 in some change. Some will start dying before they get the second shot off. Some will get the full shot.
Right. Well, Tallest has 4 seconds. Huh. Well, I can always time it. I mean, not a big deal, but
yeah. I'm not always the most technical with all those numbers. No. I'm not.
It just seemed
like
that
some people are.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the time, but I could see that it seemed like I was going like in my head I was going like it almost was like 3 to 4 seconds. So, but you know, hey, that 3 to 4 seconds, whatever it is, that helps. You know, take it with what you got. You know, and do you like when they introduce shield gens for fours and stuff? I think that really put up a step up on the game challenge.
Yeah, because I mean, it takes a lot more planning and strategy.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it still takes a lot of skill to hit those bases without shields, but the ones with shields and the prototype defenses, it's almost like you have to deconstruct a puzzle and
exactly
how each hit plays off the one that has to follow.
Right. So yeah, Owen says rocket launcher delay is more than 2 seconds, but less than 4. So awesome.
3 and change.
Yeah,
Bazooka fires every 2 seconds.
Right.
For them to get almost 2 full shots off, it would be just under 4 seconds.
Yeah. Well, big shout to Ace Zero for that hit there, clearing that shield and then Gren rushing the front there. Beautiful hit. And so that was green court. And where's another green court? Death Dog was next. It looks like.
Yeah, this is Dog. He's been around for a long time. He also in Breaking Balls, which was formerly on the leaderboard as Supreme Balls.
Awesome.
He's a great rusher. So
well, Death Dog guys had a 270% GB boost, 168 troop damage. Let's take a gander here. Danny Boy says also depends on how close you are to the rocket launchers. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, because how far the shot has to fire also plays into it.
Wow, yeah. Guys,
we kind of weighed on whether or not to do another clearing hit or to go straight for the rush. Numbers were starting to get a little tight.
Right.
So since we had the tiny shock, the plan was to just tiny shock that one rocket, covered a lot of the cells,
Right.
and then rush.
Right, right. And I have it mapped out to where you guys can see where the rocket range is in conjunction where he's at, so I can see why he used that to his advantage there. Because yeah, I mean, the other rocket above that is obviously a little further up. But yeah, no, nicely done. Does he go for the rush here though? Does he try to go for? He does. Okay.
The original health on the core was 2.2, so it's probably down around 2 million at this point.
Sheesh, man. Crazy. It's always fascinating to see how these top players run these ops, guys, because I know it's just eye candy to me, but it's awesome. Death Dog. So how many health kits or med kits do you need to utilize running over barbed wire? Is it like 2? Or
it
1?
Depends.
Right.
On this rush, you actually don't have to go through any barbed wire.
That's right.
And like a year ago, or one of the updates a little while ago, they changed barbed wire, and if you go through it at like a direct horizontal or 90-degree or vertical angle, you can usually not use a med kit. Unless you're going through like 3 or 4 strands.
Right.
If you go to weird angle, then you do need one.
Right.
So one shock was his girls spread weird.
Right.
They usually spread horizontal. They spread vertical. So he spread into a laser range that you don't normally spread into.
Ooh.
And then trying to distract all those rocket launchers with critters, he got touched up. So, I mean, he still did pretty good damage considering how many girls he lost early, and how much health was on that core.
Right. Well, it does if you're counting how many shots. Doesn't change the delay time, though, Owen says. Anderson says, I certainly remember the time where med kits were always necessary.
Yeah.
If you guys agree that I think they should let us unlock some barbed wire on our bases. I mean, who actually attacks us anymore, right? I guess for intel. But I think that'd be a great idea. They introduced shock mines. I think they should introduce barbed wire for our maps. I don't see that wouldn't be an issue. I don't think. But moving on, guys, to the final kill of Green Court. We got Johan again with a 302 GB boost, 140 troop damage. Go ahead.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Johan with the finish.
Johan with the finish, you guys.
It's funny that Anderson mentions that he remembers when you used to need med kits on barbed wire, because I remember
I remember that too.
Ago on a team with Anderson where he was doing the maze rush and farmed all the cells and didn't med kit and had about 2 girls when he went to throw his shocks.
Yeah, I remember. I think they fixed them because they did a lot of damage, didn't they? I mean, or
if on any but the lowest maps, if you didn't medkit, you were gonna lose all of them.
Oh, man. Who agrees they should get rid of Intel? Owen says. Danny Boy says no, they should keep Intel, in my opinion. So basically, what you mean? You got to buy ops with like what, gold or something? Is that what you're getting to, Owen? Or I like the Intel factor. It makes it cool, I guess. You gotta, I don't know. I think that
I don't think you could get rid of Intel. There's somewhat of an argument to be made that you can maybe get rid of sabotage.
Right.
But I don't know.
Now, obviously, using the delay to those rockets, like I said, that he didn't even need it. He didn't, like, I don't have enough. I'm not even going to worry about those because I'm going to finish it. Yeah.
Yeah, with 2 shots, with battle orders, all he needed was 2 shots. So
that's right. Basically. That's right. Like you said, you can the delay of the rockets, you can get with battle orders 2 shots off before, and if you can calculate that before you go in, you can do it. So awesome, man.
So we were hoping that Green Court would be like 4. It took a couple extra hits, unfortunately, but
yeah. Well, hey, man,
Green Court's one of the nastier ones out there.
Yeah, man, I hope we spawn one of those for my duo hits live. Hey, dude, hello, happy Thursday, Canned Donuts. What's up, man? Anderson says that was the 25th hit in a Monkeys op. Only Maze Rush left. That's what he said when that happened, I guess.
Oh, then he's done it twice because this was in Starfish.
Oh, that's awesome, Anderson. I love it, man. Just no cost to start daily ops and also get rid of sabotage. Yeah. Well, no. What I'm thinking is, I get it, guys. Supercell's in these games to make money. Why not offer in the shop to buy like 100 intel for $20? Would that be unfair to you guys, or do you guys think that would be, I don't know. I mean, everything costs money, you guys. You can buy diamonds. You can buy 2 builders. You can buy endless reserves. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, why not add a little cherry on top and put, let's not like 100 intel. We'll say like 50 intel for $9.99 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that might. I like how on the leaderboards, at least for 25 man, I mean, I think that would separate a little too much the teams that are really willing to spend tons of intel on sabotage, or some guys spend a whole bunch of money on this.
Well, in that case, if they did that, they should just get rid of sabotage. Then that would defeat that arena, But no, I get it, man. I know. I remember that one, Andy. Why don't need components? DJ UK says. Johan said they should stop with sabotage. No team that can do sabotage. Johan says. Yeah, no, I agree. Sabotage is cool. I mean, it's cool. It's just like a random, like, maybe you'll get lucky taking something you want out. But again, it's pointless. There's no skill involved. You just tap it and you waste intel and people get mad at you and you might get just a flamethrower,
I mean, and it's funny enough we're talking about sabotage. We'll see later on this op that it kind of played a big.
I can see it. You went ham blast in here with some. I love it.
I'll tell once we get to that map. I'll tell the story. It was pretty crazy how it happened.
So
next we'll do red line.
Red line is down at the bottom here somewhere. Red line.
LPY.
Oh yeah, LPY. What's up, my friend? Going into opening up opening up LPY. No, opening up, guys, red line with a 268 GV boost, 168, and he used all Grens here to open it up. And there we go, LPY.
He loves doing hacks and Grens on bases, so he loves red line. He loves red line and torrent and strat are all his maps that he likes to hit, and he can do double hack resmoke in the middle of 5 lasers and not lose spark. It's ridiculous to watch.
It is. It's crazy. I'm fascinated by the skill of these players that can do stuff like that. Look at that, double hacking and resmoking. I mean, that Doom cannon could have popped Ever Spark if he wasn't careful. I mean, it's just amazing. And it can just, I guess, Ever Spark can take. Oh, she's not going to go up anymore. She's going to just hack these 2 shocks.
Yeah. Now on a beach when there's no defenses behind you, it's not too bad to double hack and resmoke, because most of the stuff is going to target your hack, and plus you have the delay.
Yes.
So that's not too bad to do the double hack resmoke, but to double hack resmoke and then do another double hack resmoke, which some of these guys can do, is just absolutely insane. And I can't do it. I don't even try.
Should I go in 4 times on this one, or?
Yeah, you can speed it up because he's just gonna Gren the world.
I mean, look at that. Beautiful line of Grens.
On that Doom cannon.
Yeah. What an epic hit, man. That's so beautiful. Danny Boy says they need to offer power powder on ops. I like that idea because we got to use it to boost, and that takes a lot of power powder. So I agree, Danny Boy. I think that if the team finishes a certain base or an operation, they should be each, given like maybe 3 power powder or something, or I don't know. I agree, man. Nicely done there, LPY. Opening up red line, guys. Again, task force operations are a team effort. There is no I in team unless you solo it, a base. But other than that, big shout out to you, my friend. The next on the board, who is the next subject here?
It's Mini Me, which is LPY again.
Oh, nice. Mini Me, aka LPY again. Guys, goes in the red line with Grenadiers and some rifles with a 268 GB boost. Yeah, nicely done. No, you mean in store, Danny Boy says. Oh, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's... I can definitely shout that out and see what they say. I actually proposed the day that if they could, while we're watching live hits, if we could see their GB usage as they see it, so we can see what they have left and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't know. But I'll definitely shoot that out, man, and see what how they respond. Well, look at that. So he gets a hack off on that rocket launcher. Was that his? Did he just want to do one rocket, or was that just?
I think he was gonna try and hack 2 of them.
Okay.
Because they will range a few of the Grens, as you'll see in a minute, hitting the shields.
Okay.
So it was to open that up.
Right.
Which was why he was doing those hacks. Now, Redline, to get the front cleared and the shields in 2 hits is really difficult to do. We were fortunate that we had a little bit much easier front. It wasn't all rockets. It was mostly flamethrowers, and then the tiny shocks for the grapplers that will eat all your Grens down to about 4 or 5 of them. But you can speed it up now. As you'll see, he manages to get the shields down. So a 260 red line in 3 hits is
dang it, dude.
It's hard. You can't do much better than that.
Wow. Look at this, you guys. Wow, look at this. Getting it down. The Grenadiers. Now, this wasn't during the tribal cycle where the Grens had a 50% speed boost, right?
It was. We had.
It was.
This was the GBE boost Grens, and then we also had the tiny shocks.
Yeah. El Pay in the chat says he is a beast. Haha. I wanted top single rocket launcher as a bonus, he says, but I figured that synergy was gonna rush, so wasn't needed. Oh.
Yeah, Sin on the VN account. That's Sin or Synergy, and he is a master at the red line and maze rushes. Those are his favorite hits.
So is this who's this interesting character?
VN.
VN. Oh yeah.
That's Sin. That's another one of the Dutch guys.
Okay.
On this account. 270
GB guys, 164 troop damage. We got VN, another Dutch man here on the Phoenix Pro TF. So this is down in 3 hits, dude. Is that what we said?
Yeah, he's gonna kill it right here. So with those extra rockets right of the core makes it a little bit more complicated.
Right.
With extra shocks.
I want to kind of.
And like we were talking about how they changed the barbed wire, you used to you would never have GBE to get through 4 strands of barbed wire and all the med kits required. So you'd have to go up the left side.
Right.
And it was way harder to rush because the angles weren't good and the girls would get strung out and it was almost impossible to get to the core with the delay. But now you can go through the barbed wire and go straight up the middle. And it's a much more predictable path and rush now.
Right, and I saw that he ran over 3 barbed wires and used a med kit on the 4th, going over the 4th because he was starting to lose a lot of health. So yeah. So that's good to know. Danny Boy says, I love the middle path. One of my favorite hits, he says. Danny Boy says.
So he does 6 shocks and a tiny shock.
Dang it, man. You got to nail most of those rockets. Well, all of the rockets, they're all in reach, I think.
He did 5 shocks and 2 missed shocks. I'm sorry.
Crazy, man. So. Beautiful hit, man. Beautiful hit. 3 hits, guys, taking red line down. Nicely done.
So that was probably about 1.8 or 8 million would be my guess after all the stuff died on the front. So that's pretty healthy.
Yeah. So Danny Boy, 1.8 million. DJ UK says, wow, nice, man. Yeah, absolutely wow. All right, so who's next? What do we got next?
Next, we'll do Maze.
Maze. HJB?
Yes.
All right, guys. 304 GBE boost, 140 troop damage. And who's AJB?
HJB is another one of the Dutch players. Like I said, it seems like half the team is Dutch, but it's my mission to make them all Texans at heart.
I love it.
He also plays on Angry G Vibe, I believe.
All right, cool, man.
Or Good Vibe, as they're called now.
Anderson says, for real, saving Alamo for last.
There's a reason, because it was a nasty Alamo, and we were like, we hope we can thought we were going to need 4 or 5 hits, and we ended up only having 3.
Ooh. So that's why Anderson.
Yeah, it came down to the very end.
Johan says, I believe the core was 2 million. Johan says.
Yeah, it was 2 million to start on Redline,
Right.
but I think after everything died, it was probably 1.8 plus.
Right.
Would be my guess. After all the health from the front clearing was taken down.
Going in here first to clear the splash there, like it. There's just a plenty amount of GBE to accumulate over on the left.
Yeah, the key is you got to save enough for the rusher.
Right.
And so that you got to be careful for the other guys how much they use.
Right. Yeah, see, like, there'd be some players that don't even know that would just kill it all, you know what I mean? and ruin it for that purpose.
So the goal on the open is to clear everything, to open up all the left side cells, and then start clearing. If you get anything up top, it's a bonus, or clear mines for the shield hits.
Awesome. This is inspiring, guys, because when I do my all hits duo, I'm hoping for maps like this. Well, it looks like he's gonna get his bonus, maybe, right? Or are we just wishful thinking? Oh, he's gonna get fried here.
Yeah, he runs out of GP.
But still, a heck of a hit. He got one of the rockets, maybe almost 2.
Oh, and he's actually not done yet.
Yeah, no, he's not done. He had still some more
He's
boats.
got 2 more boats down on the beach.
Beautiful.
He's going to get that shock blaster because of the tiny shock.
Right.
And then clear some mines.
Clearing the mines on the right here, guys, for the other shield. So, see, guys, a team effort here. Now, he didn't soul the base, but for the community, he would have got a really good score on that because he used his attack as a team-based effort for his rest of his team, and so that's how we got to vote these attacks. So, big shout out to you, HJB.
Next is Chinese letters, which is Sin again.
Okay.
Synergy, the same guy that did the red line rush.
All right, he had a 268 here, guys, on GB, 168 troop damage. And let's watch Mr. Sin go back in here. Yo, Damon, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. How are you? Is the girls mean Zukas? Yes, Bari Amar. It's girls or Zukas, yes. Speaking of Zukas, I'll show you my 3D printed one. Here she is, guys.
Speaking of figurines, I finally got my email from Supercell about my Dr. T statue and gift card from the Halloween crab 2 days ago.
Wow, man. I got mine like a few weeks back.
I think part of the problem was I didn't sign up for Supercell ID till after the crab, and I think that just slowed everything down for me.
Yeah.
They finally got to me.
Well, that's good, man. Yeah, my Dr. T came broken, so I just used some super glue and he's back to normal. But other than that, it was good. It was super fun. It was so weird. They did it for the U.S. and they haven't done it after. It's kind of interesting. So Sin
the top shields on Maze is always a difficult hit because.
Oh, that's right. Look at all that. Just look at the position they're in with all the you got so much stuff there. Shock launchers, lasers, I mean everything.
So he barred out the one of the rockets up top, so then he could just use one single shock on a single rocket up there. There were 2, but one was heavily damaged.
Yes, I missed that. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, he did BART that one out that had low health. I just didn't see that going, and I do apologize.
So he's going to have 5 shocks and 1 tiny shock, and then have to have perfect timing to get 4 shots off for all.
Dang it, man. What guys, timing's everything on this game. Timing is everything on this game. And dang it, nicely done, guys. Did his job.
There's some guys, when you have like a 315 or 292 maze that has a big health boost, there's guys that can get 8 shots off in 1 shock round and do 2 shots per shield and get them all.
Gosh, dude. That's just insane, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, then you yourself, the mighty leader. Mighty leader goes into maze with
I did the on a 5/5 account, did the right shields.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look at your awesome hit, man. So what was going through your mind here? I mean, were you thinking, were you confident you were going to get these, or were you like, maybe I won't? Like,
yeah, because there's usually 3 shock launchers that aren't there above that boom cannon and below the mortar right next to that barbed wire. So the shocks were pretty easy today. It's just 5 easy shocks.
Right.
And there didn't need any smoke on the beach. And
nice.
Since we got brick level 23, she can eat a max boom bind, so I didn't have to use the third art. I was able to leave that.
Nice. Hippie X says, "Hey Ob, what's going on, Hippie X? Who's your co-host?" It's Jason from Phoenix Pro, aka JD2 on Telly, and aka Navy Poseidons and CWAP. Yeah.
So here, as long as you keep the delay and you get your shocks off, it's not too bad in your flare timing.
Right. Now are there delays on the laser beams as well? Are there delays on everything?
It depends. Not everything. Lasers do have a delay, but it's much shorter than the rocket.
Right.
You can flash kill them depending where you're standing and but it's pretty risky.
They're unforgiving, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So nice hit, dude. And you did BART the left mines on the left side for the finish.
Yeah, I got those started for the rush.
Right. Awesome hit, dude. Jack Leg is next, it looks like.
Yeah, this is Jack. He's played with us for a little while. His main team is Breaking Balls also.
Nice.
He runs a few accounts over there, so he was going to help us for a while, but then it was just too much. So he's back out of the team now, but he got pretty unlucky on this rush, as you'll see.
Right.
One of his shock taps did not register.
Oh no.
Which on maze is never good because it's kind of like you take all the cells and you get one good shot, and if it goes bad, it's going to be really tough to get it.
Oh man! So he starts off, guys, Barton on all the mines where the runway where he's gonna go for his girls. I'm gonna 4 times just so we can get through clearing the cells, and then we'll go back into normal time as he makes his way. But yeah, man, that's just, I tell you, there are times where I click and it doesn't register. It happens, right?
Oh, it's happened to all of us.
It's Supercell's fault. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So Jack Leg coming in here with probably what I'd say, probably almost like 350 GB here or something, maybe.
Probably 250-ish.
Okay. Oh, I'm
something.
All right, 250. A lot. Just enough to handle the rest of this. But unfortunately, we have an issue here with a registering of a shock.
Yeah. So he's gonna do 7 shocks and 2 mini shocks.
Dang it, man. Look at the shock treatment, guys. And he missed that one rocket on the right. Oh, there, now he hit it.
Yeah, the shock on the rockets didn't register.
Oh.
And he almost saved it and with a panic 8th shock and then missed one.
Heck of a lot of pressure, guys, running these. You know, just because you're pro, like, it's still, you got to nail it right on. If you miss it by a hair, it can be a pain. And then obviously not registering your shocks can also suck too. All right.
But luckily he still did enough damage that it's basically just a flash kill now.
Right.
You just need 1 shot on core.
All right, so Jack Leg, and then it was finishing. Who was this? Is this Synergy again?
No, this is Bancho. He's Japanese.
Nice.
And uses a translator to do all of his talking with us. And whatever translator he uses, the way it like translates emojis, you get all these crazy symbols whenever he talks, and it's hilarious. And he's like the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
Boncho.
Would do anything for anybody.
Right. What's up, Boom Beach, Kosovo? Kosovo, what's up, man? Hey, is this clan beautiful? Kosovo, Albania, officer later, and you commandment. What? Kosovo, Albania, name of clan. Okay, man. What's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. All right.
You could probably speed this walk up until the end. He's just going to take a few cells and walk up to the core.
Oh, that rocket was like, hello there, I'm still in reach.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, that rocket will reach that corner, so...
Oh, and he was? Look at that.
Freaked out a little bit. But
yeah, I saw that. I saw that, dude. I don't
smoked and moved out of the way.
I don't think he realized, like, that's not going to reach me. It just got... He gave a couple of his girls a haircut there. All right. But he obviously, with that much HP left, just a battle order and just, get your shocks out. You got it.
Yeah, all you really need to do is shock the machine guns. If you have the GB, it's always good to shock the lasers too.
Beautiful.
Because depending on how close they are and the orientation that they're pointed, they can fire before you fire.
I tell you, man. And it's crazy. You gotta be careful when throwing critters for lasers, because if they shoot those critters, they shoot right through your Zookas too. You got to be very mindful of where you place your critters when you're dealing with laser beams, if you have to. So what were you saying, Jason?
Oh, I was gonna say, so the reason I saved Alamo for last is because it was a whole bunch of extra rockets, and we were thinking we needed 5. We easily could get it, but probably needed 4, and it ended up we had 3, and we're thinking there's no way, we're screwed. And then Jan gets on and is like, why are you gonna try and clear all the rockets? Just get the shields and rush. Which is not the standard way to do Alamo, but we start looking at it and like, that could work. And then everybody's like, it's Hammerman Day, do a few extra sabotage.
Nice.
So if you open the map and then just pause so we can look at it.
Sure.
So when we're talking about this, all 3 center shields are still there, and there's 3 on the right. And then so they're like, just sabotage a little bit. It's Hammerman, and we can make the intel up. So I hit sabotage. I got 3 shields in a row.
Oh, dang it, dude.
So I got both middle ones and one of the top right ones in back-to-back sabs.
Wow.
Because what we were going to have to do was do like HZ into the middle and do super fast flares, and then try and get the left and the right in one hit and then do a rush, which was going to be very, very difficult. It was still going to be tough, but...
But dude, 3 sabotage in a row. You got 3 shield gens. Is that what you're saying to me? Holy smokes, that was awesome.
Likely saved the operation.
Oh my gosh. Well, King Anderson, guys, does go in. This is the cherry on top, killing Alamo in 3. The very last 3. The very last 3. Go ahead.
I did this hit. We changed the op time.
Can I play it now?
Anderson. Yeah, you can play it. And Anderson did not know we had changed the op time. He's like, I'm not going to be home until after the op is over. And I was like, well, I'll do it. So I did this one.
Oh, awesome. All right.
So the plan was to take 4 boats in battle order and do a 1 shock flash kill on that shield.
Right.
And then get the right shields also.
Oh, wow.
And this is a 7 GBE account, but it was still tight on GBE because so much smoke and mine clearing.
Right. No, absolutely. Yeah.
And I almost got screwed because Brick decided to stand out the back of the smoke and take a few sniper shots.
I know. I can see her health is. She needs some care and support right now. One more mine, she probably would have been dead, huh? Awesome.
So I just used a mini shock on the shock launcher and then 1 shot dead on the shield.
Beautiful. Using the delay of the rockets, guys. Very smart. I need to start learning to do that when I hit my hits. Remember, I got like a 3-second Three
And then
and some change on the
go to
delay.
the bottom right corner is where the next part of the hit's going to happen.
Right.
So I did a mini shock on that laser to save smoke coming off the beach.
Beautiful. Critter box there for the boom and the single shots. Nice.
Because I needed to get all the way to the top and about 6 smokes to have the GVE for the shocks I needed.
Right. Well planned, man. We don't realize sometimes, guys, how the special extra gunboat abilities actually really help, you know? And when we don't have them, it's just a little tad harder, you know what I mean? If you didn't have that tiny shock, you wouldn't be able to get that laser beam, you know, without shocking it.
I would have had to use way more smoke.
Right. So with that, guys, look at that beautiful placement of the Zookas there to just seriously target those shields. And just before his Zookas go kapooey, he gets it. And man, nice hit, dude.
So now we're all thinking, well, because at this point there's around an hour left in the op, and so we're thinking, all right, we got a chance.
Well, Abdullah goes next, guys, with a 302 GB, 142 troop damage. And who's Abdullah?
This is Nighthawk. He's yet another one of the Dutch guys. Really solid player. So the goal here was to clear the left shields with only one shock and then try and do a mini rush just to get a little bit of health off the core.
Right.
Because I think the core was like 1.7 million.
Anderson says, nice hit by Anderson.
If we have time, we can do a bonus Boomtown hit that Anderson actually did. So he gets...
Oh, okay. So he gets a little bit of praise.
And this is the same... This is the Anderson of Mega Crab fame.
Oh, wow. This is Anderson CWAP, dude?
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it. Oh, man. You just got like... Zuka's just got a little sneak peek on the rockets there.
Yeah, his flare was one tile too far left, so they split. Ugh. They split around that cell instead of walking right of it.
Ugh. So was he able to get a few hits off that core with that many Zukas left?
He got the shields.
Well, that matters the most, right?
Didn't quite get to the core.
Well, hey, at least you got the shields, my friend. Nicely done.
We had now the shields were down. That means we had a decent chance with a good rush.
Right. So I'm sure there was no pressure on the last player to hit this.
No, none at all.
Bart and the rest, see if he can take out these rockets here. Not a bad little Bart job here, but those things have a ton of health.
Yeah, he cleared mines too, which is the main thing.
Yeah, guys. See, these are like two-part attacks. You know, like you can really see that these players are very, very seasoned in how they handle these things. And we got AJB again showing up here for a second time. Only a 270% GBE.
Yeah, he had a 5-5 account.
5-5.
So 5 GBE, 5 troop damage.
All right, guys. Well, here it is. I bet you he was so nervous going into this one, man. I'm sure.
No, he was like, I got this, no problem.
See what I'm saying, guys? These guys are so seasoned that they don't flinch to this stuff.
But I mean, you would do shields and rush Alamo like this maybe once out of 100 Alamos. You almost always do hacks and free snipe from the left side. Right. So not many people do this a ton, but once the shields are gone, it's kind of like doing Titanic. It's kind of how we looked at it. So we basically just did a Titanic style rush from 9 o'clock of the core.
Nice.
And he just does it absolutely beautifully.
We're going to get to experience that beautiful artistic hit here in just a second, guys. Yeah, I know that you want to come in like that, and then you just you shock. A lot of rockets this time around, though, here on this one.
Yeah, so he does 2 tiny shocks and five regular shocks.
Beautiful delay.
And nails them all.
Wow. Look at that, guys. Take a picture. Why not? Do it. And boom! And the crowd, again, goes wild. I don't have that animation on here, sorry. But... guys, what a hit. And the double med kit for the W there. Beautiful hit, man. Beautiful finish, guys. That was an epic Forlorn Hope adventure, man. That was epic. And then with your sabotaging 3 shields in a row, that was awesome too, dude.
So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, when you're starting from 0 force points, that was our first op. It wouldn't have made much difference if you failed. But, like, from a psychological standpoint, nobody ever wants to fail the first and start on that foot. So we were real pumped that we got that down.
Awesome, man. And did you want to give Anderson some praise and glory here on it?
On the current op, show his Boomtown open today.
Anderson, where are you, my friend? Boomtown, there it is. All right, Anderson, this is from today, man. Fresh right off the Archipelago gunboat. Mr. Anderson, or King Anderson, guys, going into Boomtown. Was this the opener here? Hit?
Yeah, this is the open hit.
Okay.
And remember, there's no good tribe bonuses right now.
That's
All
right.
we have is cheap barrage.
Cheap barrage, you guys. Yeah, that's the only good thing we have going for us right now. I think there's Power Stone chance as well. That's kind of decent, I guess. But Anderson, you're on, man. Here you go, brother. Let's do it. This is this morning or today or yesterday or whatever.
Yeah, he did this morning.
Okay.
So a little bit of a non-standard Boomtown. There's none of those. There's no rockets to the right of the left shields.
Right. That's right.
So he was able to take Spark and only do 1 shock and save GBE.
Man, I tell you, my Zookas, if they were looking like that with the health, I'd be like, medkit, please.
And so he nails the 4 in a row shock.
Wow, the 4 in a row shock. Boom. Look at that, you guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
And he's just getting started.
Oh, really? Wow,
yeah.
The engines aren't even warm yet. Anderson's still just kind of sitting in slow-mo here. Like, I'm not done yet, dude. Man, I mean, look at that, guys. There's, like, no health on his girls. But
with Zuka's full health or no health,
that doesn't matter.
Doesn't make much difference.
Right. You're right.
Especially in Forlorn Hope.
I know.
Just about anything's going to kill you in 1 shot.
Yeah, so why use the GB to medkit, right? I mean, shoot, there's no need for it. So he's just getting started, guys. Did he actually bring out he has a hero? Normally on this one, don't you usually bring Scorchers to do like the finish?
Yeah, you normally bring Scorcher and Bullet.
Right.
But like I said, there was some rockets missing, and there's not the full amount on the left, and you're going to see here in a minute why bring Spark. So normally you'd flare up into that top left corner, but he's going to take a different path and. And like we said about flash killing a laser, he's going to show you that it is possible.
Oh, perfect!
Right here.
I can't wait. So he's not going to shock the laser. It's already marked, so it's going to go for. They're going to go for that first.
Yeah, he marked it, so they'd go for it.
Right. Watch this, guys. Not even going to shock the laser, and his Zookas are dead, pretty much. Look at that. I saw it turn, so there is that delay. You're right, but man, man, that takes a lot of confidence to trust that. I would have just shocked it, but there's proof right there, guys, that you don't need to if you're that good. Look at this, guys, just clearing the rocket. Now, the only thing here too is that shock launcher is pesky, huh? He's gonna get those shields, isn't he?
Yep, he's gonna get all the shields, and he gets all the rockets, the lasers, and hacks that shock launcher machine gun to keep the girls safe.
My goodness.
If he had another minute or a minute and a half, he would have soloed. But he ran out of time. But to get all the shields on Boomtown in 1 hit is phenomenal. Not to mention clearing 2 rockets, a laser. So this is actually the second time this week he's done all the shields on Boomtown in 1 hit. He did it a couple of days ago too.
But when he did it a couple of days ago, was it the same as this one, or did he have to bring Scorchers?
Similar. No Scorcher, just all Zookas and Spark.
Wow, dude, Anderson, look at the rocket launcher now. Wow, man. Oh, you were Barton that thing. I didn't look at it. I'm sorry, man. Look at that guy.
Oh yeah, he GBD. It was down to all it needed was 2 artilleries.
Right. Look at that.
So.
Yeah, look at that, guys, right there. See that? You can see it. It's dimmed out a little bit, but yeah, he was working. Sorry, I didn't get that, man. I'm just so focused on you taking out lasers with the delay and doing all that and doing that epic hit, getting all the shields, man. That was quite an attack, man. Beautiful. I got 74,000 off of it. Anderson says, nicely done, man.
6,400 left.
Dang it, dude.
So, yeah, that was
I'm sure you guys already finished that one, right? Yeah, you did. You guys already finished Boomtown.
It went in 2.
Wow.
So.
Well, dang it, man. That was a treat and a half. I think the highest MyOp we play is just like choke point. We don't even touch dead end. But wow, it's a treat. Thank you so much, Jason.
Hey, thanks for doing it for us. I know the guys always like to see their stuff on YouTube, so.
Hey man, I love doing this, guys. This is, like I said before, I support everybody doing Boom Beach, gameplay and all that, and I will do my best at what I can do to help out and showcase and promote the game and People's Task Force, and it's just my thing I like to do. So you are super welcome, man. And Phoenix Pro, you guys are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. I know we'll see you on the leaderboards very soon. Anderson, you're welcome, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Danny boy. Appreciate it, man. But guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Again, Jason, any last words to the task force that are still watching here, your team?
Oh no, just everybody keep booming. Let's keep the game going. I mean, different ways to have fun, and whether it's ops, crab, VP pushing. They're all different and they can all be fun. It's just up to how you like to play.
Right. Well, good, man. I agree that's well spoken there, because January 1st, guys, I'm going all ice on my main account to start pushing VP. We'll see how far I get. I'm hoping top 50. We'll see. Thanks for the stream, Off Destroy. Thank you, Supreme Knight, man. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, guys, there's plenty of ways we can enjoy this game still. Again, just like he said, I echo what he said. So just keep on booming and never give up. Okay, guys? Again, thank you so much for watching. You guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again soon. I will be doing a live event for my All Hits Live duos coming up. I'm actually going to have the stream set up. Well, I can show you guys right now what it's going to look like. There it is. There's your chat. You guys can see there's going to be 4 teams. You're going to be Team Brick, Team Kavan, Team Everspark, or Team Bullet. And you'll have a John and Jane Doe. I have that just right now, but you'll have 2 people on team. There's synergy right there. That's the teamwork that they both did together. That will be a vote on that. And whoever has the highest score moves on. That team will move on. There's 4 benches. Once we reach the 4 benches, those 4 teams will square off in a championship after everything's filled up. So that's what it's going to look like. I will be doing a live stream where you guys can ask questions on the live event, how it's going to work. I'll have Shish Kebabber with me, one of the awesome people who helped me set this thing up this way, and it'll be good. So, all right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Jason, for giving me the opportunity to showcase the Phoenix Pro Task Force on Forlorn Hope, man. It was epic.
Anytime.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Be safe out there, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.